So right now we are in a knitting unit. This is when the yarns are converted into a fabric. So as we can see, this machine over here and the yarn surrounding us is being connected to this machine through these vessels. So these are then looped together, forming a knitted fabric. So this is a 34 dia machine, and we can approximately get around 200 to 300 kilograms a day. That's a lot of fabric.
Fabric which was processed is later on kept like this into different rolls. So we can see these fabrics aren't dyed at all. These are called Cora fabric. These fabric are later on sent to a dyeing unit to be dyed for us to get whatever color that we need. So this is how the fabric will look. This is the raw cotton color, by the way. So it goes through a process called RFD, which is ready to dye, and then the dyes are applied to this fabric.
As we can see, we are surrounded by yarns, and these yarns are already colored, which means they are yarn dyed. The fabric that's being made from this dyed yarn does not have to be colored again or go through a process called dyeing once again. So these fabric, they just go through a process called compacting and washing, and if needed, we can do bio or silicone wash to get a better feel of the fabric. As we can see, all these threads which are connected to the machine are being knitted together in forming this fabric. So this has been decided by the fabric manufacturer or who does the garment to the end needs. It depends on the pattern, and lots of other stuffs are also included in this process. So advantages of these are the stripes can be programmed in the knitting machine itself, and we can achieve this while getting the fabric alone. So we don't have to print or do another type of embroidery or anything else to form these stripes. These stripes are already programmed into the machine from later which we have got the fabric. Like we see over here, there are different colors which form stripes, and we can even form different patterns of stripes that we need. As we can see, like we have blue yarns, white yarn, which go through this machine, forming these white lines and blue lines. So in regular dyed fabrics, the dyed fabric cannot be changed, or we cannot have any structures like this. So once dyed, that's permanent. So in regular dyed fabrics, the fabric can be later on dyed into different colors. As of over here, since the yarn is already dyed, it cannot be changed. So the color of the Cora fabric could be dyed again into any other colors that we need. So what's the difference between yarn dyed fabric and regular dyed fabric? So in yarn dyed, we can specialize in structural formations like these stripes over here, or any other structures that can be programmed into this machine through which we can get this output. One fun fact about this machine is that all these yarns are connected to 2260 needles. So these 2260 needles hence form this fabric over here.